Yeah, hold up. Get right with you. I'ma get right with you. Bad bitches, fuck up, then dismiss it. Bang. I ain't really here to take no pictures. Middle finger up for the system.
What's up guys, it's your boy Top the Boss back with another video today. Now today we're going to be doing the best anime Roblox games on the platform. Sorry I haven't been uploading a while, just taking time to make this video as good as possible, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. So guys, we're going to have our 5 rules. First, no closed community games. No closed community games, not fair on the people who haven't played them. Also, second, only popular games that have made the front page. We don't want any rubbish games in this list because there's no point, it's just a waste. Third, if you disagree, do not tell me this, okay? Just write it in the comments or something, or just don't leave a dislike if you disagree, okay? Just keep it in your own head, because I hate when people disagree. This is my personal opinion. And fourth, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe, otherwise you're going to have bad luck this year. Anyways, the first game on this list is going to be 7 Deadly Sins Retribution. Now this game's combat is so fun, the moves, the skills, everything is so fun. I wish I played this game a lot more, but it's so much to do with grinding. This game doesn't have a map that you can really explore, it doesn't have the 7 Deadly Sins world, the vibe to it. Maybe if you had you could become a sin at a certain level, or something that's more fun other than grinding, this game could be even better. But other than that, this game's good. And for that reason, I'm going to have to put it in the B slot. Now I'm going to put it in B because S is this game is awesome, revolutionary. A is it's really good, and if something is added, it can make this game legendary. And B is just normal, okay? This game's good. If only I had more to the map, more fun things to do, I think I'd like this game a bit more. But the thing that puts it in B is its amazing skills. Anyway, the next game is Final Stand, the Dragon Ball inspired game, okay? This game is quite good. I think it's the best Dragon Ball Z game on the platform currently, but I know there's this fire one in the works. We played the alpha, can't remember what it's called. This game has a sick fire map, fire flying, fire forms. I love the different forms. This is one of the other games I wish I played more. These games came out quite a while back when I was into Roblox, and this game just has some fire skills, some fire moves, fun PvP to play with friends or to play on your own and to clap people's cheeks. Anyway, the thing that could make this game better, if there was more things to do outside of just grinding for levels and forms, something else fun to do, customization, more customization in game, something fun, something to actually work for other than PvP. But other than that, this game's really good. Anyways, due to all those reasons I just stated, I'm going to put this thing in A tier. This game is a really good game, but if it just had improvements or more fun things to do, I think it could really be an S tier game. Because right now it's just kind of plain and boring and just all about grinding. Anyways, the next game we've got is Shinobi Origin. Now, I believe that this game would have been S tier if it was the original game. I don't like the way they updated it. I loved the old missions, I loved how hard the game was. Not everyone was such a high rank. The game was supposed to be hard, and I was okay with that. Just all the little kids getting vexed over it. Anyway, this game is a really good game. Fun PvP, fun combat, but just some of these moves drain so hard. The power leveling in this game is so unfair. But other than that, this game is just a fun game you can play with your friends, or you can just play it by yourself, but it just gets boring over time, unless you're just trolling people. And for all those reasons, I think I'm going to have to place this game in A tier. It's a really good game, but if it just kept the same, if the game didn't change, this game would have been just good enough, except all the 2-year-olds complaining about how hard the game is. Anyways, other than that, and the really strong jutsu, this game's okay. Our next game is Avatar: The Four Nations. Now this game is a very cool Avatar game. The only thing is it's very new in development and it only has the 4 elements. I think this game is really underrated. It was on the front page once in 2019, but ever since then it hasn't. No YouTuber's done anything on it. The only thing that lets this game down is that it has nothing in the map, no quests so far, but other than that the bending is really good, everything's really good, and I believe once they add the map, quests and all the other stuff, this game could be really good, have really good potential. Also, it's a very roleplay paced game, so you might want to have to join one of the nations in the Discord link below if you're interested. And for all those reasons, I'm going to have to place this game, Avatar: The Four Nations, as in C tier. I would really like to put it in B or A tier, but I can't put it next to the 7 Deadly Sins game without people getting mad, because then they might think I'm calling the game trash, as that game has nothing in it, just the bending abilities. Also, some people might also be mad because they think Avatar is not an anime, but if whatever you think, put it down in the comment section below, okay? Anyways, the next game on this list is Blox. Now, I love this game. This game is so fun to play. It's just that it's so much grinding. I think it's when you get to the new world, I've seen videos on it, it's quite more fun and more things to do. Currently, I'm nearly there grinding for the new world, but I'm really enjoying the game anyway with all the devil fruits. If only they made the maps better. I really badly want to put this in S tier, but you pretty much know that it's on borderline S tier if they make a great map. They need to make one massive update with loads of different places to go and loads of different places to explore. If they're able to do that, then this game would be S tier already. And for all those reasons, I'm going to end up putting this game in A tier, okay? If it added more fun things to do, this would definitely be an S tier. It's got the content, it just needs to be a fun game to play, not just all about grinding. And the next game on this list is Bizarre Adventure, a JoJo's inspired game. To be honest, I haven't watched JoJo, but I've seen so many memes on it that it's gonna bring me to watch it. I've watched the first episode when I think Jotaro was in jail, but I disliked it for some reason, so I think I'll go back and watch it. Anyway, about this game, it's a really fun game, nice skill tree. I won't show it in this video, but nice, maybe I will, but then nice game, cool everything, cool fighting mechanics and everything. The only thing that lets him down is just the quests are not that good and it's quite boring after some time, and yeah, the map's not that big like most other games. And for all those reasons before, I'm going to have to put it B tier. It's not on the same level as the 3 games above, but I can kind of put it on the level of the 7 Deadly Sins game. Please type in the comments your order, and if you think it's quite messy right now, I know it's quite blurry, I'll put a finished version that looks really nice at the end of the video, so if you want to skip to that bit, you can go check it out, but if you're going to skip there, make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe. Anyways, the next game on my list is Anime Fighting Simulator. Now this game is an okay game, but it's all just, it gets kind of boring after a while. It has fun skills and stuff like that, and it's like a fun game to play, different classes, different things to unlock, but you just spend so much time grinding and playing for hours and hours, and sometimes you even end up spending Robux. It's a fun game to play and stuff, but like sometimes I just feel it's a waste of my time, as there's not much content to do in the game other than just grind and then fight people, and when you get to a certain level there won't even be any people to fight because you'll be too strong. Anyway, other than that, this game's okay, but for that reason I'm going to put it in one of these slots. And for all those reasons, I'm going to have to put this game in C tier. It's an okay game, it's not horrible like it'd go in F or D or E, but I just don't like it as much as the other games. But other than that, it's a decent game. Maybe it's just on par with the Avatar game. Anyways, the next game on this list is Heroes Online. Now this was a good game, but it kind of died down because the developer didn't add any more stuff. It's a really fun game, really fun quotes, really fun things to do. This game is just really good. I really enjoyed it whilst it was like active, but the only thing that let it down was there was no map. Maybe if they added that DUA exams, more fun things to do, this game would have definitely been S tier. But with all of that said, let's put it in the ranking slots. And due to all those reasons earlier, I'm going to have to put this game in A tier. It's a really fun game to play, items to collect, quirks to get. If they added more fun features, maybe bigger map, exams, enrolling into different schools depending on how you pass your test, a bit like Shinobi Origin, this game would be a lot better. And I'm waiting for a My Hero game made by the people who made Shinobi Origin to come out, plus Ultra 2, and I hope it's as good as that. What's up guys, now the next game on this list is a Bizarre Day, okay? Now this is a quite fun JoJo's inspired game. I just play it with my friends. Regularly. But overall, if you're not playing with friends, it's a fun game to play on your own. Fun combat, you can just get an arrow and stab yourself and get a stand. It's a really fun game. I haven't watched JoJo's, but I think after playing this game I'll watch it. I used to have a really rare stand. They have made my body gold or something like that. My friend Thompson, shout out to him, he got me it. But they did a stupid data reset which messed it up. If only this game actually had quests and stuff and not just fighting in a place, it'd be more fun. Anyways, due to all of that, let's put it in a ranking spot. And for all those reasons, I'm going to place this game in the C spot. Now this game is not a bad game, okay? It's just that there's nothing really to do other than fight with stands, and I can't really put it on the same level as the other JoJo's game and on the same level as the 7 Deadly Sins, because that's just not fair. I think those games are a bit better and it's on par with those other two games as it looks like it lacks development. Now the next game on this list is Swordburst. Now this is a good game, okay? I used to love Swordburst. The only thing that lets this get down, it's so fun to grind, make weapons, buy weapons, but everything became so boring after the start because you're just doing the same thing over and over again. We need an SAO game that is fun and that also has the feeling of Swordburst to it. But other than that, this game is a really good game. And due to all those reasons, I'm going to place it borderline A tier, half A, half B. I would love to put it A tier, but I know people would complain at me like it's not on the tier final stand, but it's B, it's on the tier of that. But I think this is a very well made game. It's not as popular anymore, but if it added more fun things to do, this game could really be better. Anyways guys, the next game on this list is Ghoul. Now this is a fire Ghoul, what's it called? Tokyo Ghoul game. I watched the series on Netflix, haven't finished the whole thing, but I think I've watched 1 and 2. It's a really good game, really good Quinkase, really good Kagenaze, I think it's called. I haven't watched it forever, I haven't watched it since late 2017. Anyway, this is a really good game. The only thing that lets it down, has everything, it's really cool. It's just the map and it's just not big enough. Maybe if the map was bigger and stuff like that, more things to do, I'd like this game a lot more. But anyways, for all those reasons, I'm going to put this game in S tier. The reason I'm doing that is because of this game's success, okay? This game is so successful, it just has to go in S tier. I'm just filing one complaint, like no game can really be perfect, but I'm just saying if they widened the map a little bit, I think I'd enjoy the game a lot more. And they could just add a story mode as well. That could be a random fun thing they could add as well. Next game on the list is Demon Slayer Retribution. Now, I had to put a Demon Slayer game on this list because I love Demon Slayer. I was going to put only Kirie on this list, but the game got rid of its alpha testing, okay? Because that game was so good, so I had to pick this I call this game trash, okay? Please do not attack me if you like this game. I tried playing this game before, but the lag was just too much. Like, my recorder ain't even laggy, or my computer or my Wi-Fi ain't laggy, it's just the game. The combat ain't even that nice. Also, it automatically makes you a Demon Slayer. Maybe if you had a path you can choose or something, the game would be much cooler. Or maybe even a skill tree for a different type of breathing you get at the start of the game. But it's just, there's nothing there, it's just combat and fighting. They have breathing techniques, but I couldn't be bothered to play the game that long enough to check the breathing techniques out. So anyways, due to all those reasons, as you can already see, this puts the Demon Slayer Retribution game in D rank. Like, this game is just not a good Demon Slayer game, and I just needed a bad game on this list, because what's the point for E and F then? It's just poorly made, and I think it's quite rushed. And I think it was quite popular because people just wanted a Demon Slayer game to play. Anyway, other than that, that game's okay. Anyways, the next game in this list is Lumion Legacy. Now this game is a fun game, but just not really. I feel like they should be working on a lot of the game and release like loads of the content at a time. Because Lumion, I swear, Brick Bronze had such a good story. Like this game doesn't have the spark Brick Bronze had. Brick Bronze has such a good story. I think so much of the game was out at once that you could just play it and play it. Because in this game, people would play a bit, then they'll update it a bit, but then they would have nothing to do and they'll just forget about the game. Because to be honest, I've completely forgot about this game. So unless they come up with a big, massive update, I think I won't play the game anymore because I've just been bored. Anyways, with all of that, we can go on to the ranking. Due to all those reasons, I have to place this game at B ranking. Now, this was my favourite childhood game, but I just have to put it at this B ranking because, it's kind of annoying, but I have to put it here because now, the final game on this list is Esport Online. Now, this is a really fun Esport Online game. I think that not really many faults in this game. It's a really good game. They did really have been trying very well in this game. So maybe if I don't know. There's just the game's fun. It's just that it gets boring quite quickly. I'm not sure why. Maybe it feels, I don't know, more roaming. The map's really big, but there's just something about the game that doesn't really say Esport Online. This is a Mob Psycho inspired game. I think I think it's just hard to make a Mob Psycho game because Mob Psycho is such a hard anime to tell. Anyways, this game's an okay game, and this is why I'm gonna rank it now. Now, I'm going to rank this game in rank. This is hard. I'm gonna rate this game in rank A because it's a really well developed game. Nice game. Just if it just had a more Mob Psycho feel to it, I think I'd rank it further. But other than that, this game is good. Anyways, at the end of this video, I want to give a special shout out to things that they put on this game, like My Hero Legendary, or Boku no Roblox Remastered, or King's Please. I just didn't want to put like two of the same anime on the same, on the same list. I wanted to try and reduce it as much as possible. But if you'd like me to put it in the next video that I'll do on this later, if we can get this video to 10 likes, I'll be really happy. So with all the shout out done, I'm going to give you the final list in a good looking way, okay? Here is the final list. Blox Piece, Final Stand, Rogue, Ghoul and S tier, okay? I changed it up quite a bit. We've got Naruto, or Shinobi Origin, Hero Online, Sword Burst in A tier. Really good games. B tier, Seven Deadly Sins Retribution, Bizarre Day, forgot that game is. Anime Fighting Simulator and Esport Online. C, we've got the Avatar game, Lumion Legacy, and D, we've got Demon Slayer game. Anyways, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, I hope. And if you watched up to here, make sure to hit the like button down below if you want to be notified on any of my new videos. And thank you. This video took a long time. If you watched the whole thing, thank you.